Afternoon Express on SABC3. It's that time of the show. It's time for Winner Home on Afternoon Express. This week, our design contestants were briefed on their first room, the guest bedroom. And today, while they're hard at work, we're joined by our colour expert for some inspiration. Let's join Janila on the couch.
Having friends and family over is always heaps of fun, and if you're anything like me, you want them to be comfy and feel right at home. So when we go about decorating the guest bedroom, in which direction should we go when it comes to picking the right colours, and what is the perfect paint? Here to give us some tips on and her expert advice is Plascon's Global Colour Manager, Anne Roselt. Good to have you back.
Hi, thanks.
So recently I went on a trip, right, to go visit one of my friends, no names mentioned, and I went into one of the guest bedrooms, and that's where I was staying, and it was literally turned into a / sewing room, a / storeroom. Guest rooms are always neglected.
I know. And it shouldn't be. It is a room in your house, so it should reflect your personality, and it is also a place where you want your guests to feel welcome, comfortable, and special. And
Exactly.
you don't feel special if it's like a dumping ground.
So we should pay the same amount of attention to our guest room as we do all the other rooms.
Even more so, because you know, people are coming maybe long distances to visit you, so you really want them to feel special.
Okay, so what are some of the no-nos and what are some yes-yeses that we should do when it comes to picking the right types of colours and really decorating that room to make the guest feel welcome?
Think about your guest is coming to visit you, so you want it to reflect either your personality or the surroundings in which you live. So if you live at the beach, why not get inspiration, make it coastal colours? It could be from a painting, or when you go for a walk along the beach, pick up a shell or something like that. Keep a little mood board or a little thing of all the things you love about where you live as inspiration and a mood board for when you decide to paint that room. Or if you live in the city, make it high-tech or something that inspires you, so it reflects your personality and it reflects where you live, because that's why your guests are coming to visit you.
Are you allowed to experiment maybe with those different colours, or what are some of the colours that we can choose?
Well, one of the things to remember, as I was saying, colour has energy, so choose colours that people will feel comfortable with, whether you like that colour or not. So blue, for instance, is the world's favourite colour. It's also very calming and relaxing, so it's a great colour for a guest bedroom because they're going to feel cool, calm, and it'll help them sleep better. Red, on the other hand, is very energetic, very punchy, very bold, and it's very hot. So, you know, your guests might not feel very comfortable in a red room.
Unless they're going for that red light district look that they want to come for. They're coming to your house for the wrong reasons.
You see exactly what style you want for it. It's also a place where you can have fun with it. So, you know, you might not be able to do some wonderful floral paint effect in your bedroom because your significant other says no, but you can do it in your guest bedroom. So you can definitely have fun in your guest bedroom, but also make sure that your guest is going to feel comfortable. I feel neutrals are fine for a guest bedroom as well, but don't make it boring, you know. Introduce textures and some metallics and different textures and shades to make it really interesting. Another colour to be aware of is white. White's very cold and isolating and can make you feel quite uncomfortable.
Hospital beddish.
Exactly, cold and clinical. So, you know, it must have some personality. So rather go for softer shades of white than just plain or white.
That's quite helpful. But then what about the rest of the room? I mean, we've spoken about the walls and sort of themes that you can go with the rooms. How do you go about like adding extra features and you know, adding bits and bobs here and like little pieces of furniture that are really going to bring the room to life?
Well, you don't have to go out and spend a fortune. As I say, you know, don't underestimate how you feel with a good quality paint on the walls, you know. So, like you wouldn't give your guests dirty sheets, right? But you wouldn't give them dirty walls. So you want a really luxurious paint on the wall, something like double velvet, which you can wash and looks really plush and good. All they really need is a nice, comfortable bed, and maybe a vase of flowers and a little chocolate on the pillow, and your guest will feel so comfortable and special.
You are probably the best person to have a guest bedroom in your house. I can't wait to come and visit you to see all those chocolates. I'll just come for the chocolate every morning.
You're very welcome.
And thank you so much for this advice. Really, really appreciate it.
It's such a pleasure.
Now remember that you stand a chance to win a golden ticket into the Winner Home final draw when you buy a Plascon product and SMS the word Plascon, the last 6 digits of your barcode and full name to 32979. Visit plascon.co.za for more details on how it all works, as well as much more inspiration on colour forecasts and how to go out putting that special touch to your guest bedroom.
So with all that said, let's head over to Val de Vie to see what colours our design contestants chose to bring their guest bedrooms to life.
So I chose Plascon in the mood because it's a guest bedroom, who knows what might happen. The main reason I chose it was because I love the colour of when the timber and the paint comes together. This is a feature wall of mine, so it fits perfectly with the whole feel of the whole apartment. It's such a nice earthy color. That's what I'm going for, like concretes, earthy type of vibe.
For my guest bedroom, I've chosen to go for Garden City Plascon paint. Because I mean, if you go to Valdevi, it's a garden city itself with all the beautiful landscape, the mountains, the grass, and the gardens. So that's where the inspiration came from. Garden City Plascon paint is a cashmere paint. The main reason I chose it was because of a stylish and contemporary finish, which works well with my design style, which is very contemporary, and will complement all the colors, which are very neutral and earthy, in the rest of the room.
Welcome to number 8. Let's see the progress. Okay, I can see my doors are in. I'm happy for that. My Zimba flooring is in. It's a mini parquet. Love it. Looks amazing. Unfortunately, we still need to sand it with this big guy, but the power's out, so we'll need to make a plan soon. On the wall, I have some of my Plascon 2016 color forecast colors, aluminium snow and peak season. Don't know which wall I will do what on. Am I going to use both colors? Let's see.
Oh man, we are honored and so excited to have Winner Home right here on Afternoon Express. You'll see the contestants gradually transform 3 properties at Valdevi Estate using finishes provided by Caesarstone and Plascon. Judging their work are Anne Roselt from Plascon and Simon Bray from Private Property and the team from Arc Interiors. You could also win one of the finished apartments valued at over 3 million rand in the grand prize competition. So to enter, visit privateproperty.co.za. Winner Home is proudly brought to you by Private Property in association with Nedbank. Stay right where you are, because after the break, Nighty performs exclusively on Afternoon Express. We'll be right back.